the speed of financial transactions now seems to be enormous compared to when I was younger. And also what we can call the cascade effect. Do you think that artificial intelligence and big data would help us to get a more clear outlook of the market?
Well, at least from my point of view, a lot of time, what happened is some of these techniques that people talk about is being hyped up to the point where they are being used to describe things, they are being used to describe capabilities that, just frankly, they don't exist, and probably they don't exist today, and probably won't exist for the next 10 to 20 years. Because if you understand what AI can actually do and cannot do, then you would understand what the biggest limitation is, that it has to have a lot of data to start with, and then it can only know how to do things with data, meaning that it will not come up with insights on its own. And what is interesting about investment today is that a lot of it is about insights. It's not necessarily about regurgitating patterns, etc., etc. Right? So, but we do think that with this development, you have a lot of the more sort of tedious thing that may not necessarily add a lot of value. Okay, that we can probably take out a significant amount of that, and then the investor can focus on working on things that add the most value to the customer. Just to give you an example, when I was younger, so to speak, right? I mean, a lot of these folks like myself, PhD quantitative analysts on Wall Street, they probably end up spending about 80, sometimes even more percentage of their time on just basically what we call data scrubbing, right? And that's just simply because it's impossible to do the fancy stuff, right? Unless the data is actually in some form that you can work with. I mean, that's just a fact. So I think one of the things that we actually address is that with the latest generation of AI tools, right? One of the things we can do is that most of these tools will have some ability either to work on non-uniform data or somehow make them uniform that they can work with it. Or it will know where to go out and find complementary data if it's needed, just so that to make the data set a little bit more complete, so to speak, right? And that's a huge improvement in terms of value added to the process, simply because it might be the case that, hey, you still need a person to look at the data set to come up with the most brilliant method to model the data. But it's just that if you cut out the first 80%, right, of the sort of relatively mechanical stuff, then the analysts can focus on doing things that they can really add value, rather than just doing a lot of data scrubbing or mechanical stuff that these days a computer